We're delving deeper into teaching number 16 in our study of First Peter. You will find persecution for your testimony and hardship and suffering in the assignment that you're in. Being a Christ follower is hard. Is the suffering worth it? Now, that answer is so unique to yourself and the situations you find yourself in. There are certainly times in life where you think that the path to achieve a goal is just too costly. Jesus, the night that he was betrayed in that Garden of Gethsemane, was having second thoughts about carrying out his mission. Let the cup pass. But Jesus decided that completing the mission was worth the torture, the crucifixion, and eventually the excruciating death that he was about to endure. The decision was based on the relationship that he shared with the one he called Father. Trust. Trust is the currency of a relationship. And when we trust God, we're putting our security in him, believing in his promises, relying on him regardless of our circumstances. See, fanatics have developed a radical trust in God. They've come to believe in all the promises of God and have rightly discerned which are meant for the individual and which are meant for the nation. For example, folks often think that Jeremiah 29:11 is for the individual, but in actuality, it is a promise to the nation of Israel. God's prosperity and the American dream are not the same. Where John 6:40, that is a promise to the individual that Jesus will raise his own up from death on the last day. Radical trust is the key to believing that no matter how horrible the situation is or how horrible it becomes, that God will redeem. Now, radical trust is built over time and experiencing that God has been faithful to you. Of all the craziness that's threatened your sanity or even your life in the past, how many times has God seen you through? He's gotten you through all of them, hasn't he? So reflect on those times that you have been at wit's end and God delivers, and realize that he has creatively helped you in every situation to overcome. And now here you are. You're in the thick of it. Rely on his character. Rely on his ability to strengthen his grace to be sufficient. This time, too, there are some bad things that happen to God's people. But one day you'll look back and know that this suffering was worth what God worked out for you and to where he brought you. My friend, remember Jesus and follow his lead.